Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BTE TV. We're at the BrownStone on 125th, and I have the wonderful and talented Miss Vera Moore here with me. She is the queen of cosmetics in all the Dwayne Reed stores. This lady is absolutely wonderful. You have worked so hard for your company, Vera, and you're celebrating here at the BrownStone today.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about Vera Moore Cosmetics.
Well, Sophia, you know, you're a darling, and I really appreciate it, and I just give God all the glory. I am so grateful and so thankful. Last couple of weeks ago, we celebrated our 12th location. 12 locations, the Dwayne Reed stores. Next year, we'll be going into 20 more locations. That makes 32 locations in 1 year. I mean, that is phenomenal. That's fantastic. So, yes, it is. It's amazing. Amazing grace. You know, so that's really amazing. So now today, what we're celebrating, you know, I just wanted to thank everyone. I wanted to thank all my friends for their support. Because you can't do this without anyone. You know, you have to. One person can't do it alone. Exactly. So I just thank everyone for coming out. And I thought, what better way than have a holiday brunch on Vera Moore, you know, at the BrownStone in Harlem. And I started here, you know, about 2 years ago, even before I went into Dwayne Reed. So it's about giving back, meeting people in the community, sharing this spot with other people like Dr. Sujay and Dr. Austin and all the entrepreneurs that are here. And that's what Christmas is all about, isn't it? You know,
that's what the holiday season.
That's what the holiday,
and you know what? It shouldn't even be right. That's what I was going to say. It shouldn't be per se a holiday season. It should be all the time. Because you know what? All year long you need support. You need people to come in. You need people to support you. So no matter what a person is doing, even if it's not a holiday, you still need that type of support. And I think it's wonderful what you've done.
Wow, look around. I mean, they can't even get in the door. I mean, it's just. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so grateful. I'm so thankful that, I mean, it's a busy Saturday and they come out to do this. So we're here celebrating, and we have a lot of good things coming up for next year, Sophia.
I can't wait. It's so exciting.
Give you a little, can I give you a little tip?
Yes, please. I'm dying for a tip.
We're coming out with a fragrance.
Oh my God.
First time you hear it, nobody else.
I can't wait. And you know what, Vera, that's wonderful because you're growing. And this is what people need to understand. If you have a dream, do not give up on it. No. Vera worked 32 years. It's not like she woke up one day and said, you know, I'm going to be the queen of cosmetics. No. She woke up and she said, you know what, this is a void in the market. I think I'm going to do this. Tell the story, Vera.
This is as a result of being on the soap opera. I was with my little, I was one of the first blacks on Another World. And that was Linda Metcalf, and that's when, and here I am dating myself, but that was the time when you saw somebody black on a television, you'd say, Ma, come here quick, there's somebody black on TV. And by the time they got to the television, bam, gone.
You were gone.
You know,
but you lasted, what, 15
No, we were on there on Another World for 12 years, excuse me, on Another World for 12 years, and then we've done Edge of Night and a lot of other soap operas, and I went on to Broadway for 15 years, Pearly Victorious for 4 years, Tremonisha. I traveled with Kathleen Battles, an opera singer, doing Tremonisha for 2 years in Kennedy Center in Washington, and a lot of different things. But there was a void in the market for cosmetics, and that's the reason why we segued into that. And I mean, they had makeup out there, but the quality wasn't exactly there, you know. So that was the genesis of Vera Moore Cosmetics, and I could not have done it without my wonderful husband, Billy, who's been my support. And, you know, you gotta have, you know, you gotta have a good guy. If you have a husband that wants us, it makes it easier.
Sure. And we have help it all.
Exactly.
And your wonderful daughter.
And my daughter,
you know,
my daughter she's
amazing.
Come on, take Consuela and Glennis and all of them. I mean,
she turned around and went and got. She has all these degrees. She also has one with the
exactly. She, you know, she went to Howard University School of Business and her marketing degree, and then she came back and went to Christine Valmet. Now she's licensed by the state. She's a skincare specialist. So I couldn't do without her. Oh, she's perfect. I couldn't. And then we have Glennis, her assistant. That what would we do without Glennis? She's here somewhere, but we'll look at them later. But that's what I'm saying. It takes a team, and there she goes, always running around. There she is, working.
But you know what? One of the things that I want people to remember about Vera is the fact that she never gave up on her dream. I am sure there are plenty of days she got up and she had grits and gravy because she had to put that money into the no gravy, just the grits, no butter, no nothing. But you had to put that money into getting that cosmetic ready, getting it into the store, going after different dreams, working hard to get into Green Acres Mall, and then when getting in, promise one floor, and you wind up in the nosebleed section. Okay, all the way
back, right? Well, yeah, you know what? We integrated Green Acres Mall. We were the first black in the 50-year history of Green Acres Mall. They had never had a black tenant. Yes, and that took me 3 years to do that. And we were supposed to be on the first floor. Then after waiting 3 years, they put me on the second floor in the food department. Did I take it? You know, I did.
Because you got your foot in the door.
I got my pinky in the door, my little toe in the door, and I stayed there on the second floor for 10 years. Then, you know, they figured, look, if she can stay here for 10 years, then maybe there's a following. Maybe we need to give her a little break. So then we went down to the first floor, and we stayed on the first floor for 20 years. So we're in Green Acres Mall 30 years. So, yeah, that's a long time.
This is what I'm saying. And now to be in Dwayne Reed stores all over, and of course here at the BrownStone. But the beauty of it is that even when they put her on the second floor, she took it. In other words, sometimes you may not get what you want, but if you stay with it, it's coming.
You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent, and you have to, as I say, stay the course. You have to stay the course, because you don't always get what you want, but it's an intro, it's an introduction, it's a beginning, it's an entree, and that's what happened. I mean, I can tell you a little story about Dwayne Reed. I won't mention the department store. We were supposed to go into this major department store. I went into debt for $150,000. This is just 2 years ago, and we took that risk again. You know, we do that a lot. That's what entrepreneurship is.
Taking a risk.
Taking a risk. Taking a risk. Letting go of the trunk of the tree, going out on the limb. So that's what we did, and that didn't work out. But you know, God has a way. One door closes, another one opens. We went into Dwayne Reed. Dwayne Reed is huge. They have 256 stores in New York. We're not going to be in all their stores because we're going to be in the renovated stores, the very, very upscale stores. So we're excited about that. And Walgreens just purchased Dwayne Reed. So now we can go national. We can go international. So isn't that great?
I think it's amazing. And one thing you need to remember is faith is taking the first step when you can't see the entire staircase. You have to go out on faith. You have to have enough confidence and belief in yourself that you can do it. Because you know what? No one can give you instance. No one can come pull up and boost you all the time. Sometimes you have to say, you know what? I'm going to fall and scrape my knee. I'm going to get up, dust myself off, and get back in the room. Because that's real life.
And you can't for other people bringing you happy. No. Like people, you know, I don't wait in. Nobody deals with you. No. Because I mean, you might be in a bad mood today, so I'm not so and be in a bad mood or vice versa. You know what? You bring your joy and core. When God is your core, you can do that. You
create your own environment. Never let anyone steal. Create your own environment. You know, you have to be focused. You can't say, you know, if you know got to get up and do something next day, you can't party all night. You're going to be at your best next morning.
Discipline. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to be disciplined. You do.
And you have to know what works for you.
And you have to know when to fold it. You have to know when to step away. And you have to surround yourself with positive people, too. It's very, very important. Not everybody for you.
Right. And not just that, but these days you're going to wake up and you're going to look in the mirror and say, why am I doing this?
Exactly.
But you know what? You know what? You got to realize that if I don't do this, I can't breathe. This is what I do. This is my passion. This is what I live for.
Exactly.
And if I can't do this, then I might as well just die.
Exactly. And you have to be passionate about it. And no one can give you the passion. You have you know what? I always say it's like being in a desert and being thirsty. Wanting that water. You know, being in a desert, being thirsty, wanting that water. Entrepreneurship is.
Okay, because you're going to keep going until you get a glass of water.
Otherwise you will die.
Oh, that's right.
That kind of thing.
It has to be, you have to want it that bad. You have to find it in yourself to make it work some kind of way. It doesn't matter if you have to hold a job and work on it part-time and do it. It doesn't matter how you do it. Don't give up.
No, and you know what? And I tell young ladies that are going into becoming entrepreneurs, it's always good to get a job. I mean, don't quit your day job.
Right.
No. Don't quit your day job. What you can do, get a job part-time in the field that you like. And do that.
And pay the benefits and all that.
No, you have to be wise. Sure. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, you can't just quit your job and then you're starving.
No. It takes time. It takes perseverance. It takes discipline. It takes tenacity. And do this.
You're a living example of what you can do if you just have a little bit of faith. Don't step out. Sophia Davis reporting from the BrownStone with the Queen of Cosmetics, Miss Vera Moore. And we'll be right back in just a moment.
Thank you, Vera.